Hello everybody, I thought I'd show you an update on the backyard woodland garden. I'm here in New Jersey, just on the other side of the George Washington Bridge. About 3 years ago this was all grass, and in that back area was ivy, and my daughter helped me remove the ivy, so thank you, Fiona. And I decided to let the large sugar maple here, when she dropped her leaves, I just left them alone, and these pieces of wood which I had from a tree that had fallen down across the street, that's where her leaves stopped. So I said, no, it's perfect, I won't have to really rake here, and I don't too much, so yeah, this is 3 years in. Not bad. It's really filling out this year. I have some more work to do, but I thought I'd show you some of the plants. So this here is lovely. This is a viburnum trilobum, and I propagated this viburnum from another viburnum behind me. Very easy to propagate. You just take the lower branches and lay it on the ground against the soil, put a rock over an area, and roots will develop soon. Right here I have a wild black cherry that just sort of popped in the garden. I had 3 and I planted 2. I gave my friend 1 and another friend another this year that popped up. There's a wild black cherry tree across the street, so I get lots of seedlings, very easily transplanted. I have a large patch of wild strawberry, and I tried putting some in the backyard here in a more shade environment. Very happy. These are beautiful. These are called maidenhair ferns, and the stems are black. This is stunning, and I actually am getting more in the mail from Tennessee Nursery. This pops up everywhere, and I love it. Most people pull it. It's called daisy fleabane. It self-seeds around all over. So it won't be here next year. It'll be somewhere near here, and it's stunning. The tiniest pollinators use this for nectaring and pollen gathering, I suppose. Excuse me. This is looking lovely. This is a spiderwort. What kind, I don't know. But wow. Try to clear that up for you. Look at that. Wow. It's stunning. Never was a fan of spiderwort until I had one in my garden, and now I'm a fan of spiderwort. Over here I have marybells, Uvularia, I think grandiflorium. They have droopy yellow flowers, really, really pretty. And so I put these little mesh bags loosely on the seeds heads so I can try to collect the seeds and see if I can grow more. Though I think it would just do it on its own at this point. Here's a jack in the pulpit, which is not looking great. It's kind of yellowish. I think we've had a lot of rain here, and things are really, they're just overwatered at this point. This is a trillium that hasn't flowered yet, and I'm just protecting it in case an animal wants to eat it. I'd prefer to keep it so it can get some photosynthesis going and get big and strong. This is shrubby St. John's wort. It was a seedling. If you have one, you'll have several, and I just pulled it up and I popped it back here in a part sun environment, and it seems very happy. Grew this from seed. This is wild columbine. Last year, so this was germinating on my porch last winter. Not winter 2024, the one before. So it's over a year old. I had little seedlings last spring, popped them in, and we have flowers. They look really pretty, if you ask me, with the spiderwort behind it. I like contrasting colors in the garden. I don't know if you do. I don't know. I like different colors everywhere. This is a creeping phlox, straight species, and I decided to just pull up a chunk or two and I pop them in down here and we'll see if they work. I don't know. We'll see. This is Sedum ternatum, or woodland stonecrop. This is stunning. Unfortunately, I think I've passed the prime flowering time with all the rain. I think I missed it. Extremely easy to propagate. You could just take a little bit of the plant and pull up a little bit of the roots, stick it in a pot or stick it in the ground, and you're gonna have more Sedum ternatum. And I love that chartreusey green. It's really bright back here. This is a little solar fountain. My husband set up this on a wooden stake. Somebody was throwing this out. And I had an old sand toy just so nothing really gets stuck in there. It's cute. The squirrel drinks from it. Probably the fox too, we see. Okay, I have some more daisy fleabane popping up here and right here. So pretty. Behind it, I have a little blue stem. 1, 2, 3. This is nodding onion. It's not native to New Jersey, but I love nodding onion and I don't care, and I will grow it, and it might deter the deer from eating my plants. So I've evolved. I'm not strictly New Jersey native now. I don't have many that aren't native to New Jersey, but if I love it and it makes me happy, I'm going for it. This is pasture thistle. This was planted here last year. I grew it from seed. I have 3 plants. 1, this is the happiest. 2, and 3. This one's been eaten by groundhog or deer, I'm not sure. And it's a biennial, so it should flower this year. I'm really excited. I'm really excited to see the unique flowers. Light purple, really cool looking. So for a $3.50 seed packet from Prairie Moon Nursery, I have 3 plants. Not bad. Okay. Behind it, I have foxglove beard tongue. Let me see if I can get over there. It's looking like it might be ready to pop. And then I realized I only put 1 back here. So just recently, I'm talking 2 weeks ago, not even, I pulled up 2 more from the front. Foxglove beard tongue, Penstemon digitalis, foxglove beard tongue. And look how these 2, I mean, they struggled when I first put them in, and that was just 2 weeks ago, and look, they look great now. Wild columbine. Love wild columbine. Love it, love it. Interestingly, supposedly it needs cold, moist stratification. That means the seeds need to be cold and moist for 60 days. Last year, or 2 years ago, I don't remember, I just collected the seeds dry and stored them in the refrigerator for a while. And then during the late summer, I started just throwing seeds everywhere. So they were never moist stratified and they all germinated. So I'm gonna have a lot next year. I've been digging up from the front hell strip my violets and popping them in here. And I have some violet in the lawn over here to my right. And I saw a meadow fritillary on it for the first time ever. I've been here since 1999, 25 years, and I finally saw one of them. So I think we're doing something right here in northern New Jersey. This is a Christmas fern, super easy to propagate. I have a lawn on the side of my house and I just dug up a tiny little, I didn't even dig, I just sort of pulled up a little bit by the roots and I popped one here and there and there, and there. I really like ferns. We have a lot of, this is goldenrod that sort of just came in from the front yard. I got lucky. I bought 15 bare roots from Prairie Moon Nursery on sale. They came up to less than $3 each. I planted some back here and a whole bunch in the front, and it bloomed this year already. First year, bare roots in. Pretty impressive. What else do I have? I do have a non-native here. It's a foxglove. So I will let that flower, and then I will cut the seed head so I don't have all foxglove. I don't mind foxglove, I just prefer natives. This is funny. This is a blue-eyed grass that popped in the driveway. It's actually a member of the iris family. This is pathrush, juncus, some type of juncus. And nothing eats it. I love it. It's cute. That's a little sweet shrub. Carolina allspice, I think it is. This I propagated from the side property. This is native and rare in New Jersey. It's called common cattail or cattail sedge, and it's just starting to flower. And this cost me nothing because I got the seeds for free from a seed swap with the New Jersey Plant Society, Native Plant Society of New Jersey. Got this for free too from a plant swap. This is ostrich fern, and it moves around. If you have one, you'll have 3 the next year. I've already shared some of these with friends. It's beautiful coloring. This is a silky dogwood I grew from seed. Sensitive fern. Just moved it from the side property. Never planted that, it just came in and then I started moving it around. All the stuff back there is snake root, and I love snake root. Is it called snake root? Yes. People go freaking out and they pull it. It's beautiful. Especially also in the fall when the seed heads turn gray and the stems are tan. And I see a little insect on it here. Cutie, all wet. Looks like a mining bee of some sort. Maybe you know. I have some bottle brush grass here, here, and here. Ooh, this is cute too. I like this. See if I can get a picture. This is mayapple. Mayapple. Producing a fruit. Poisonous. You can eat it when it's soft and it falls off in October, if you want. More of that pathrush. Okay. This is bladdernut. Grew a lot this year. Didn't flower yet. That's okay. And this is a division of wild geranium I took from the front yard. And it looked really pretty. The pink flowers with the bright ostrich fern. So wild geranium you can really grow pretty much anywhere. Sun to shade, it's very easy. Black cohosh. Has not flowered. I grew this from seed. This is Eastern Redbud, Cercis canadensis. It's a tree. I grew it in 2022, and it's about 8 inches tall. I grew something here, and I put the cage over, and I don't remember what it is. We'll see. It's a Joe Pieweed popping in the center there. Actually tolerates quite a bit of shade. It's another, I have 3 black cohosh. I can't get enough black cohosh. Semifunga racemosa. It's stunning. Oh, this was exciting. This is an eastern wahoo tree. Very rare. Never seen one. And I got lucky. I was on a wait list from Prairie Moon Nursery for quite a long time to get these bare roots. I ordered only 1. And in the little clump they mailed me, I had 3. So I have 1 in the front, I have 1 here, and 1 on the side, and they're all doing beautifully. Got lucky there. Here's a tiny blue cohosh. This is a Cornus Florida. I grew from seed from my daughter's school. I think I was just watching a video from the common milkweed with Jen and Steve, and I think this might be in too much shade. But so far it looks great. Maybe not. Maybe it's good. So the most cool thing about doing what I did back here is I often see baby birds in the summer. Last year it was robins and mourning dove babies, and they just hang out under the little plants because it's cool with the leaves and the shade of the tree. But before they wouldn't have been able to do that because it was grass. There was no protection from predators. So look at all the cover they have now. Probably one of the most cool things I have here, if I can find it. Let's see. I'm gonna have to walk in here very carefully. Is this and that and that, and I'll tell you why. My sister lives in Canada, right near Toronto. I'm in New Jersey. I told her when she was visiting that for I don't know, 6-7 years, I've tried growing bloodroot to no avail. Seeds, bare roots, no luck. And she said, I have them all over my backyard. I shall dig some up for you. And she did. So she dug up 10, and then she boxed them up. The soil was really clay. I think that's part of the key of what they really like. Anyway, and she put them on her bicycle, and she bicycled from Toronto area to Buffalo to ship them to me in New Jersey, Buffalo, New York. And I got them, and I was excited, and I planted them last summer. Then she bicycled into New York City. She is a powerhouse. So thank you to my sister, because I think I'll have bloodroot flowers next year, and I've ashamed to admit I've never ever, ashamed because I should get out more, never seen one. And I can't wait. I also have swamp milkweed here in the center. And I have another one over there, a smaller one. I have a swamp milkweed there. Where is it? Right there. And I have, I believe that's butterfly weed here. And some small side oats grama grasses. So there's other stuff here, some ginger, but that's good for now. And I found it exciting last year. Like I said, this was lawn, and last year there was monarch butterflies coming to this. I didn't have any caterpillars, unfortunately, but I saw butterflies coming to the swamp milkweed. Tiger swallowtails were nectaring. So if you plant it, they will come. I promise you. If you plant plants native to your area, really cool butterflies and moths and such, cool stuff, they will come. Okay. Signing off from New Jersey. Plant Native. Have a great day.